Yo. All right, everybody, episode 1, touching on that podcast.
Yes,
we
sir.
are your hosts. I go by the name of Matty Ice, a.k.a. Matt Suave, a.k.a. Poppy Suave, a.k.a. you already know. It's my co-host.
Hey, yo, I'm going to keep it simple, y'all. James Verse here. You know, we got the government name. We're going to keep it simple.
He being modest, y'all. This is, the 2022 Idris Elba, you feel me? Because, it's my dog, he model or whatever.
Used to.
My pretty ass motherfucker, but it is what it is. Anyways.
Hey, man, we've been trying to do this for a very long time, man. Like,
How long you say, bro?
Man, I want to say, bro, we spoke about this. I was still in New York when we spoke about this, man. But it's really since, like, when the pandemic happened, we kind of just been talking about it, going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's just...
Exactly. That's another thing, y'all. Small motherfucking gym partner right here. Y'all already know. So, he way more swole than me, but y'all already know. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Don't blame it on the genetics.
Motherfucking genetics. You already know, But, yeah, man. Nah, bro. Definitely. We've been talking about it for a minute. I mean, shit, but I can't even remember. But definitely the pandemic put that extra spark, that battery in our back or whatever. So, there's definitely been something we've been trying to do and been meaning to do. And shit, fucking, man, here we are, bro.
We here.
Yeah, man. Episode 1, man. Everybody welcome.
Yes,
if you rocking with us, then we appreciate it. And if not, then you will later. You know what I mean? That's all it is, man. So, we're just gonna kick it off. It's gonna be something light. It ain't gonna be all, it's gonna be something light. We're gonna give you guys a little insight on things and whatnot. We're gonna start off with a little intro. My name is Matt. So, we are from Orlando. This is where our journey started, and then we both met in high school. Small boy right here. We met with about 15, 16.
Yeah.
We've been rocking ever since, man. We 30 now. Y'all bet y'all ain't know, though.
I know, right? Hey, we're 30. I bet you
Shit,
can't
we
tell.
30, boy. 30 going on 21, though.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, we just, let my dog talk about himself. I'll talk about me.
We've been rocking since like 15, 16, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a journey. But what I can say about my homeboy though, Matt, is like, cause even us going through like different phases in our life, like
Facts.
Matt has always been there, like always been there for me, bro. And that's one thing I can say about this man, bro. Like even like only he knows the type of shit I've been through.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And my dog has always been there, always providing words of encouragement, what I mean? And I really, really, really appreciate that, bro. Like, you don't understand how much that means to me, bro. So,
hey, man, facts, bro.
We've been
Likewise.
rocking for a very long time, bro.
Yes, sir, man. You my bro. You already know, bro. No doubt. Like, trust, bro. It don't matter. You just know, bro. Yeah, you my dog. And I'm going to say now on screen, like I've been telling you since day one, my dog know before he got swole, I even said, bro, you belong on the billboard.
Yeah.
And now at this part, we're going to be on a billboard. Mark our words, bro. Watch, bro. You're going to get that, bro.
Touch on that. Y'all going to see.
We're going to touch on that. Episode 1. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But nah, man, I appreciate that. It's my bro, man. It's just, everybody knows it's one of those things, man. It's just, it don't matter, bro. Rain, sleet, hail, snow. It's just, we're going to be bros for life, man.
Yeah.
So, which is another reason why we wanted to start this and do this, because we feel we could bring a lot of insight to y'all. And we feel like our conversations, man, we be just real. Yeah. Our combos be real as fuck.
Man. Like,
and the good thing about it too, bro, is like we always talk about it. Me and James is kind of almost pretty much the same. We're both really chill. He real chill though. That motherfucker, this motherfucker. Look up nonchalant.
You gonna see a picture of me.
You gonna see a picture of Jameson Mercer, bro. But yeah, man, we definitely, feel like we could give y'all a bunch of insight, and we just felt like our convos and knowledge, bro. We're not even there yet, but we just felt like we can give y'all a lot of knowledge and
we can share our opinion.
Exactly.
What I mean?
This is the way the shit we talk about our combos is be mad funny. We just be talking hella shit, be mad funny. Definitely the gym too, man. We be in the gym and gymming and whatnot. So, but yeah, definitely want. So we. like I said, we met in high school. So my dog ever since. We pretty much was working together at every job, pretty much out of high school together.
Yeah.
Unplanned, it just happened.
It just happened, man.
It just fucking happened.
We just
it's
like hopping, man.
Yo, you go orientation. What the hell you doing here, bro?
You here, I'm here, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so which is another testament how we pretty much similar, bro.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, bro, we almost the same, bro.
Yeah.
Minus, he got 100 pounds muscle on me, but I'm coming for your ass, dog, for real. Pause.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we've been rocking for a very long time, like you said, man. Like, from our our days working at Polo Ralph Lauren and working at Calvin Klein together. Like we've been through it, man.
But I'm happy we done came up. Now
Yes,
we got real jobs, y'all.
Yeah, we got real jobs now.
We ain't folding clothes no more.
That's when we was like 18, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're not doing that no more. But it's just a testament to the journey of where we came from. You know what I mean? Like we didn't take no shortcut, you know what I mean? We had to do it. You know what I mean? I'm from the island, he from the island. Like it's really similar background. We just had to get it out the mud, and now we're here.
Exactly. You know now we're here rocking with y'all. So, which again, that's good, bro. I'm glad you said that. We're gonna, again, still trying to like get a real quick intro. So yeah, man, that's another thing. He's Zoe, I'm Poppy, because I'm Puerto Rican, my dog Haitian, and we trying to also. Show the world another, that's another aspect of us. We trying to bring everybody together, man. All the Caribbean islands, man. We here, bro. You feel
we don't
me?
need to be against each other. We all the same idea.
Black and brown. Y'all see the
we all
hoodie?
eat rice and chicken
and
beans. Yeah, we all do that, man.
Just different names.
Island. Yeah, man. So it's all the same shit.
Exactly, man. So, as far as the podcast goes, we just gonna be talking about whatever, y'all. Pretty much. I guess you could say the main thing is just current events and then music and
it's everyday life, man. What we go through as men, you know what I mean? The shit we have to go through as men, because I feel like we don't really talk about that enough, as what men goes to on a daily basis. So we definitely gonna be touching on that as well, and also our experiences with not just not with ourselves, but our experiences with, whether if it's just with women and just people in other cultures. Like we're a real podcast, you know what I mean? We're gonna give it to you how we see it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all allowed to have our own opinion, and that's how it's gonna be. So
exactly,
yes,
as real as possible, real as we can get, man. So all right, bro, what's the first thing we should get into, man? What you thinking, bro?
Man, I say
what you want to get into, man?
What's going on right now?
For the people, we doing this on the fly, y'all.
Yeah, we're doing this on the fly.
We wanted to be real personal with y'all.
I say before we get to let's say trending topics and what's going on in today's event, I feel like we need to give the people a little bit more make it a little bit more personable, about us, what's. Let me ask you this: what's one thing about you that the everyday people wouldn't know about you? You know what I mean?
Wouldn't know?
Something that you're very, very passionate about. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm glad. Even though you already know what I'm about to say, but I don't go around telling the world. I'm actually very passionate about music. I love to rap. You know what I mean? That's my dog has been since day one supportive of me. Exactly. He always told me, bro, you gotta put your music out, this and that. So yeah, man, that's definitely I love hip hop, fan of the culture, man. Yeah, that's half the shit we talk about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, it's about 80% of it. Me and my dog, we always talk about music, man. I always say this, bro. I'll never forget. You put me on Dom Kennedy. You put me on Tory Lanez. And I must say, I fucked up, but I caught on late. He put me on Shoreline Mafia.
I did.
I was late.
Yes,
bro. Fucking best, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. Shout out to the West Coast, man. Y'all fucking lit.
That's my coast. You know what I'm saying? That's
what Portland.
Yeah, I was about to say. You know what I mean? Something about me y'all don't know about is actually I grew up in Portland, Oregon.
Oh yeah, that's
all the weird places in the world.
That's not the thing though that nobody knows. It's the other thing. What's the other thing? You got two what?
Oh shit.
See, y'all ain't know that shit.
Oh, the 2 birthday shit?
My dog got 2 birthdays. That's how you know you hate shit.
Yeah, I got 2 birthdays, but we're not going to touch on that today. Hey.
Not today. We just touched on it. We tapped on that one.
We're gonna tap on that. We're gonna have an episode for that though. But
man, we could go more in depth on that later though. Definitely for sure.
But I'm gonna ask my question too. I mean, the one thing I'm passionate about is actually I'm passionate about just striving, bro. Passionate about just whatever it is that's gonna keep me out here, whether if it's just working on my fitness, you know what I mean, being mentally prepared for whatever life is going to tackle at me. I'm passionate about life, man. You know what I mean? Because from where I came from, and from what my family been through as a whole, like, you got to be passionate, man.
Facts,
you can't take life for granted. So
definitely, definitely. Which is another thing that we always talk about, bro. We talk about bettering ourselves and just trying to make it, bro. That's one thing about us is that we literally always talking about, yo, what's next, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we always encouraging each other. We always pushing forward, bro. So, and another thing to expand on that. I recently purchased my first property. So another thing, appreciate you, bro, my brother.
Dog.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, definitely striving. Like I said, I bought that first property, as you know, and I was just talking to you about it off camera. Definitely next year is gonna be,
we're going for number 2.
That second investment property. Yep. So. And then, me and my dog going on one eventually. That's the goal, man.
That's the goal.
The main thing, that's it. I always tell you about. I just want to see my people make it, bro. Yeah. Especially the bros, man. Yep. Definitely the bros. Because, again, we're going to talk a lot about men's health, mental health, And a lot of times that's a topic that, and again, I won't be cliche. I'm trying to be as cool, as copacetic as possible. I don't want to be all cliche or not. But, bro, tell me now, that's one thing that people really, bro, they don't talk about, bro.
They don't, man.
They don't talk about that, man. They got a lot of pressure, and we're not crying, that's fine, because we like that. We feed off that.
Exactly.
You understand? Trust, my dog pushed me, I push him, bro. It starts in the gym, and it goes so much further out. But that's definitely one thing that people don't talk about. Men got a lot of pressure, bro. But again, without pressure, you don't progress.
Exactly.
Which is cool. However, our main thing is don't get lost in that, right? You don't want to get lost in that. You don't want to succumb to the pressure.
Yeah.
You want to the best feeling is when you overcome it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That's the best feeling. So but no, yeah, definitely. We so yeah, right now basically that's what we're trying to say. So I'm doing the whole the investment property thing. My dog is working on his real estate, and then as well as the timeshare. There you go. So I meant to say timeshare thing. He on the timeshare grind. So yeah, man, we just pushing it. But now we got this podcast. Another thing, like I said, just to give y'all that little window, to peek through and whatnot.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we out here. We getting it. Yeah, man. But like, I forgot to on music, like tell the people, man, who's your favorite artist?
Oh yeah. See, now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Yes, sir. All right.
Let's go.
So what we doing? Top 5 or now, later, then, all time? What we doing? See my dog though.
Let's do top 5. Let's do top 5.
All time.
All time.
All right. I'm gonna hit y'all with no particular order.
Yeah.
But this is my personal top 5. You know what I mean? Of course, everything's subjective.
Oh, you know what number 1 is, but go ahead.
I know who you gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
But definitely, I got to rap, man. Obviously, first Puerto Rican rapper to go platinum. Big Pun. Come on, man. Let's go. Round of applause from the dog Pun. Got to represent. But nah, man, he was really lyrically nasty, bro. For real. I only wish to have seen him. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. To go further, but in another lifetime. But yeah, definitely. All right, so here we'll go straight through it. So Pun, I got Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Oh, okay.
Biggie, of course, can't go wrong. Let's see who else. Jay, obviously, and then my 5th, who I always say. Yeah, so I got Nas.
I was about to say you put Nas in there.
Bro, my bad. I'm fucking bugging, bro.
Nas.
I'm fucking up. But yeah, man, they definitely shape my musical talent, my musical. Bro, I used to sit in the room. I've been writing since I was 14. Just I'll put any one of them tracks on, bro. You want to compete with these guys, so shit, you be thinking you in there.
Yes, yeah, man. My top 5. I mean, Pac, of course.
I knew you gonna say that.
Pac is number 1.
I love Tupac, but hell yeah, Tupac's the greatest, bro.
Yeah, number 2. I'm gonna go with Nas. 3. Actually 3. I'm gonna go with Ice Cube.
Yo, that's something that a lot of people, bro,
They sleep on Cube, bro. They sleep on Cube,
sleep
bro.
on Cube. Cube is like that guy, bro. He's
Yeah.
like that secret weapon that nobody knew.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think NWA knew, like, dude was like, I mean, maybe they did, I wasn't there, but
They
dog, this man do movies.
Cube, bro.
He's a
He did it
lyrical
all.
beat, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ice Cube, man.
Yeah.
That shit is hard, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Cube.
Cube.
Fourth, I'm gonna go with Jay, and fifth, I'm gonna go with Biggie.
Ooh, I like
it's
that.
my
See, I
top
fuck
five.
with that. I fuck with that,
my
bro.
top
See,
five, man.
and it's crazy, bro. I'm gonna be honest too, man. I ain't I only recently, besides Pac, of course, and NWA definitely, because those like the main ones that most people know about. But I recently kind of like started dabbling in the West Coast vibe.
Yeah.
You feel me? In the
Yeah.
West Coast, because my main influence has always been East Coast.
Yeah.
You know, I got family from Jersey and stuff, but you know, I'm from the South. I'm from Florida, but recently, and like I said, with all those artists I mentioned earlier, but yeah, I really fuck with that West Coast vibe, bro.
It's a different type of vibe,
Yeah,
man. You know, it's the beat, bro. It be the beat.
Bruh, that funkadelic, that
Yeah,
funk,
it
when they got that
yes,
funk,
sir.
bruh, that shit
Different type of
crazy.
vibe,
When you
bro.
got a nice, bro, that fucking, I don't even know what that instrument is in the back, that little, I don't even know how to say it, bro. But
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That Dr. Dre chronic type
y'all
shit.
don't sleep on West Coast music.
Well, I be feeling like sea walking. I don't even know how to sea walk, bro. For real.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, not to keep on touching on music, but like
I mean,
what
we're gonna touch on
I
it
would
all,
say,
man. We're gonna touch
yeah,
on
let me
that
ask you this, though.
podcast. Don't forget.
First song that you listen to
Oh, I
that
like this.
change your aspect on. I say just change your aspect on life.
On
know,
life.
like a verse or a song.
Dog,
whatever
you know
it is.
what? I'm glad you asked that. This
Yeah.
is crazy because that actually ties into what we was just talking about.
Mhm.
You know what, bro? I remember my brother, right? He's older than me. He's born in 1985.
Yeah.
I remember watching Biggie videos, bro. Yeah, bro. And Tupac. I remember watching Tupac, California Love, dog. On TV with my brother. You feel me? So he's a lot older, so I remember watching all that stuff. But bro, the one song that finally changed my life. Now that you said that, I'm glad you asked it. This is crazy how it's going, bro. And rest in peace, because he just passed away, was Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. I swear on my life, bro. That is a classic. Shout out Coolio.
Yeah, Coolio.
Bro,
man,
I'll
the
never
legend.
forget when I was young, I saw that video in my apartment. Shout out Oak Ridge. I was in Oak Harbor, down the street. And bro, that song, bro, was my favorite song. And, you know, I'm a kid, so I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
It's a great song, though.
Yeah, bro, but
It's a
that
great
shit,
song,
oh
bro.
my God. Even as a child, I knew. I don't know what this is, but this shit is lit. And the reason why I say changed my life, because obviously not at that moment, because I was young. I was like a kid. I must have been like, what, 5 maybe? Who knows? But that was how my intro to hip hop, as far as like, wow, I really like this music, whatever this is, this thing. You feel me? And then like it was so bad that so much so even my brother and my cousin would make fun of me, like, man, you always listen to that song, you feel me? And I'm like, man, this shit lit. But I don't even know what the hell it was. I just knew that shit was
It's always that
bro,
one song. Bro.
classic,
It's
bro.
always
And
that
look,
one song.
what I was saying, West Coast. And here I am talking about East Coast, and the West Coast rapper song changed my life. Changed the course. You feel me? How about you, bro?
First song that I
Well, question before you even answer that, where were you when you did this? I was in Florida. I'm not as you've been all over the world.
dang. Well, first I gotta shout out, compa. You know what I mean? That's the first genre.
Shout out my Zoes. Let me tell y'all
yeah.
something, bro. I love y'all. Shout out my Zoes. See, y'all understand later on, I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
I grew up with number Zoes.
Yeah, so I gotta shout out, that's the first genre that I grew up on. But I would say when I first moved to the States, when I got to Portland, Oregon, I gotta shout out to my older brother because he actually put me on into hip hop. And and I think the first song that I ever listened to was it was a Tupac song, and it was it was California Love. That's the first song.
Let's go.
That was the first song I ever heard.
Let's go. I'm
And
telling
then-
you, I remember watching that video, bro, on like when I was a kid in the living room on that big ass TV. I remember seeing Pac jumping, on that what was it? I think it's on that car, the little 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Dre, and I remember the beat, like obviously, but back then I remember like peeping all that.
Yeah, so I was like 8, 9 years old when I first heard Pac, and then I was hooked from that point on, and I was just I was hooked from that point on. And then, obviously I found out that he sadly, wasn't
Passed
here with
away.
us. But, music is timeless. So,
Facts.
I became a fan ever since. So,
Exactly.
that's it.
So what would you say drew you to like keep going down? Because like we could hear it, and then like you wanna like what made you continue to go down that like? Because for me like I always liked the music. I just always it was always so dope to me, bro. It was always crazy. I always see it on TV, and I'm just like, nah, bro. There's something different about this genre. How about you? What you think that drove you to it?
I think what really got me into hip hop, I would say it's because I think it just kind of represent us. You know what I mean? Like the struggle. Like I felt like hip hop kind of embodied what we are as as Black and brown people, man.
Facts,
so.
Hell yeah.
It's like hip hop was the only genre that I can listen to where I can someone is actually talking about what I'm going through. You know what I mean? Bro. So I think that's what kind of just kept me through it. And also, just listening to Tupac and his upbringing and how real he was, like, I would say his music really, really got me through some, when I was going through some, either like, dark times in my life as I was becoming a young adult.
Exactly.
I kind of appreciate Tupac more as I got older because, obviously as you're young, you listen to the music, but it's not really...
You can't relate to it.
Yeah, you can't really relate. It's not resonating as it should. But as you get older and you experience life, you go through life and you start listening to the music now, you're just like, wow, bro. Like,
exactly. Like, whoa, he was really spitting, bro.
Like, I really get what he's saying now.
Yeah, and what's crazy about that too, bro, is especially about Pac, what I mean? Because I was like about a year or two ago, right? And I'm always heavy on Pac, right? Always heavy on Pac. But I was just like really like I went on a binge, listened to his albums. Bro, that shit is still like he's rapping today.
It's still relatable, bro.
You think about everything, bro. He talking about police brutality. Bro, I'm like, bro, you sure this man didn't know? You sure you're not here, bro?
That's why people be thinking like, oh, your Pac ain't died, bro. Pac's
bro.
Chilling in Cuba somewhere.
Right, Cuba somewhere, chilling, bro, on the Monte Cristo, dog. Like, they're doing crazy, bro. But no, man, it's really wild, bro. And then that's another testament to these artists, bro. And like like the really good, shout out all artists, but like the ones that really impact, bro.
Exactly.
Man, honestly, like and again, everybody, obviously that's Pac, but nah, bro. Pac, that dude was a revolutionary, bro. Man. I don't care what nobody says. Dude was what, 25 when he passed?
25, bro.
Bro, you know what I was doing at 25? What were you doing at 25?
25. I was trying to figure life out. You feel me?
Talking about fucking girl problems.
Yeah, man. Like 25.
25, bro.
Like you impact the world that much at the age of 25.
You know what I mean? I always think about that speech. I can't remember. I think it was at a Black Panther rally, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
That long hat, the sleeping cap on,
bro.
And he was going in, bro.
Yeah, and bro was only 21 at the time.
Oh, 21, man, bro. Shout out to his mom, man.
Shout out to Phoenicia Shakur. Man. Rest in peace,
man. You know, and that, you know what? I'm glad that's, not to segue away, but that's a good, man. Shout out to all the good parents who are good influences on their kids, man.
Exactly.
You never know. You could literally be birthing the next Pac, Big, and then look at her influence, and his father's, because he was a Black Panther too, regardless of him not being there or whatever the case may be. But, that's a reflection, man. You never know, bro. You could be the next. You never know, bro. You could give birth to the next whoever. You feel me? Yeah. But yeah, definitely Pac was a revolutionary. Now, I'm going to say something too about, how people be comparing a lot. You got comparisons. And I want to say something because I think a lot of times people be taking things out of context. You know what I mean? Obviously, there'll never be another Pac, bro. Yeah. Never. That has already been done. You can't do that. It's too late. There can only be a great whoever, right? But like, for example, obviously X, XXX Tentacion. Yeah. A lot of people like to compare. And, it's just like, again, there won't be another Pac. But, however, X was great too. Dude was, bro, his music.
Yeah, he made his impact
phenomenal.
too.
Fire, bro. Exactly. Let me ask you a question, bro. How do you feel do you really feel that the whole death thing plays a part? Do you think like if they didn't die, their impact would have been as great? Or do you think no? Because like a lot of people say, oh, if they didn't die, nobody would be talking about it. And I'll say I'm 50-50 on that. I think there is partial truth to that.
Well, let's use let's say she was rest in peace Kobe. She was Kobe as an example. Like Kobe is immortalized. You know, it's like when he was here before he passed, he was viewed as one of the greatest, to ever play basketball.
Facts.
You know, so I think him, passing and even passing the way he did, it kind of just made you realize, like, like this. This is not a regular human being. Like this man this man really went out there.
These are entities, bro.
Yeah, at the age of he came to the league at the age of 17 years old, and he grinded and he did what he, he became who he is.
Exactly.
So I think it is 50-50 in a way because you gotta have that. It's just certain people just have that it factor about them.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what
Some
I mean?
people just born great,
You gotta have that, man.
Yeah.
So like. I think it's 50-50. Obviously, I think if Pac was still here, I think he would still be Pac. You know what I mean? He would still be Pac. And who knows? Like, let's say if he had lived another 5 years, he probably would have been more bigger than he is now. You know what I mean? Because the man was only 25. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fact. So then, and I'm glad you ended on that little note right there, because I was about to say, because you made a great point. You brought up Kobe. How old was Kobe when we passed?
It's 42.
42. So then, I think by you saying that, I think so should we say that age definitely plays a factor then? Because you got people who pass in their early 20s, mid 20s versus because Kobe, I mean, at that. If he would have, survived, right? Yeah. Or let's say that didn't happen. Oh yeah, who knows the lengths or level Kobe would have gotten?
Yeah, you man. Feel me? Like, he was really just
Kobe
starting,
was dead.
bro.
May have been president. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. But he might have been. You know what I mean? So, which is crazy. You know what I mean? And you know what, bro? I don't want to get like too spiritual or too crazy like that. But you know what? It kind of makes you wonder why those things happen. Is it coincidental or is it a higher call? Like, you know what? You're done now. Like you did everything I wanted you
to do.
Come home. You feel me? Like on some crazier, one thing. But you know what, bro? I'm glad you said Kobe, bro. That's a good example, bro. That was actually really good because it's true. I mean, even though Pac, Big, they and XXX, they did great, accomplished great until their early to mid 20s. Maybe that's why people regard them so high. So if they passed at a later age, would it take away or would it be add more to that? But you know what, you're right. I think that age plays a part. I think that's true.
It does play a part.
Because you can't, because nobody will argue about Kobe. Nobody argues about what he did, what he accomplished. You can't. And plus he's 42. So you can't say, for example, right? Like the main point of my question in the beginning was, do you think the people overhyped them because they passed? But you can't say that about Kobe at all.
You can't say that about Kobe. He was already
on the board.
Yeah, he was already great, bro.
He was already great. Exactly. So all right, cool. So like, just answer the question, man. It's age. So age. I think age. Yeah, you're right. Age plays a big part.
You can say that as well about Pop Smoke as well.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about Pop Smoke.
Yeah, you can say that too because. Pop, man. Yeah, he was next up.
Oh, he was next, bro.
He was next up, bro. So,
and shout out to Pac. Pac, of course. Pop Smoke, and then also another thing, which is great. I'm glad you said that too, man. You could tell who his influence was. That was literally 50 Cent. Yeah, Pop Smoke was.
Yep.
And again, I know I said this earlier. You can't be the next, but he kind of was 50 Cent, right? But he was Pop though. He definitely had his own flow, his own style. But that's dope too, man.
Kobe was he was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. And I actually, spoiler alert, y'all, I'm not big on sports. My dog knows. But I did see Michael Jordan. I saw him talking about Kobe. He said he was the one that was the most like him.
Exactly,
He said it. He said, he do all my moves.
He did, yeah.
He said, okay, man. Cool. So shout out. So, all right, cool. So, another question then. Going back to like the rappers and then who they might sound, like their influence and stuff. Do you feel like any rapper or anything for that matter, other than your parents, raised you in a sense?
Any other rappers?
Yeah, or anything like anybody that you looked up to that raised you?
Man, shout out to my pops, but other than my dad. We're gonna touch my dad now. He's like my dad is a big influence on me now. You know what I mean? I was younger, I was idolizing the athletes that I like Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryants and everything. Yeah. So I would say, when I was a kid, those are the people that I look up to when I was a kid, like Michael Jordan, Kobe, Pac.
Yeah. So you were more influenced by athletes, you would say that.
Because I played ball when I was young, so I was more influenced by. I was influenced by people that play the games that I love, basketball.
Facts, exactly.
So yeah, I would say that. But then as I got older now, bro, and I'm becoming the man that I am. Yeah, bro. The only person I look up to now is my father, bro.
Facts.
My father, bro. Yeah, man. He's my hero.
Exactly.
Shout out to Pops.
Facts, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to my Pops too, man. Yeah. Shout out to Juan. The most Hispanic name ever met. Nah, man, that's the goal right there, man. I love that dude. That's my boy, man. Needless to say, man, that's, and then that, man, real quick, another thing, my dog, he hitting gold, he hitting these topics, but we're going to touch on that. We told y'all.
Yeah,
we're going to touch on that.
So we talk about
definitely,
every day.
if y'all, all the dads out there, men out there, please be a good influence on your kids.
Definitely,
they need
man.
it, especially the men, the little boys, bro. They need it. They need that positive male figure.
Man, be there for your kids, man.
Exactly.
Be there for your kids because
bro.
At the end of the day, they didn't ask to be here.
Facts.
But they here, so you gotta do your job, man. Be a father.
What I would have did without my dad.
Be a father, man.
Exactly.
I know you don't have any kids yet, but hey,
it's no kids, boy. Ain't no kids, thank God.
Man, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Shout out to my son, man.
Yep. Shout out to Junior. Shout out to Prince Junior, James Junior right there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, as far as me, you know what's crazy, bro? I didn't realize it until like a little bit later, like as I got older. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn. I look up to all these rappers. Number of rappers, bro. Number of rappers, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I realized all these rappers, bro. And that's another topic I kind of wanted to touch on, too, because I see a lot of times nowadays, right? I know you've seen these new artists, right? These new rappers. Yeah. Like the new ones that look all crazy, look more like rock stars, right? Like the Trippie Reds and the Playboy Cardis, right? Which, shout out Trippie, though. I'm not too much on Playboy Cardi. No offense to him. I just never got into his music like that. But you know how I'm sure you've heard them say like, oh, I always wanted to be a rock star. I want to be a rock star. Like, I love Uzi Vert and all that, which is cool. But shit, me? Hell no. I always wanted to be a rap star, trap star. But I wanted to grill for the longest, bro. I wanted all the gold chains, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I always wanted, man. I wanted that. That shit was cool to me. I didn't want to do none of that makeup and none of that stuff. It's cool, don't get me wrong. That's what you want to do. I mean, it's cool too. It's fresh, but I always idolize the rappers, bro. Honestly, I'll tell y'all, bro. That's my. Because like, I never was good at sports. I would say partially because I never actually tried. I ain't gonna lie, I never practiced. You know what I mean? I'm not like tried. Bro. I'm not what's it called? A natural born athlete. You know what I mean? Some people are just naturally born athletes, but I never practiced or tried anything. Who knows? But that was the one thing that I was like really good at, and I was just like really good at. I could rap, bro. I was like, oh shit, all right, cool. So I could do. I guess that's why I love so much the rapping and all that, and the whole artistry of it, making the song and writing and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote poetry. I still do, but it's just. I just never liked the way I sound. So I never got in the booth.
How you sound, bro? I
think I just had that accent, bro. I had that Haitian accent. It's not as deep. It's not as deep as it used to be when I was younger, but I just didn't like the way I sound. So
definitely are a worst critic because I feel like my voice when I rap is too light and I hate it. I'm like, damn, bro, I need that Kevin Gates voice. You feel me? I need that, but I feel like my voice is too light when I rap. So, but it's all good, man. We are our worst critics, man. You know how that goes, man. Yeah. So, all right. What would you say? What would be your favorite era of rap? What's your favorite era?
Man, come on, man. The 90s, bro. 90s, the golden era, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I mean? That's. I just think during that time, the reason why I love that era, it's like. There was just a lot of dope MCs, bro. In the 90s, a lot of dope MCs.
And everybody was on point.
Yeah.
Everybody was on point, bro.
Everyone had their own style, bro. Like, everyone had their own style. Like, no one was jacking anybody's style. Everyone was just, they stand out. And I just think nowadays, it's like, I mean, there's still some dope rappers out here. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Cole. You know what I mean? Shout out to, Big Sean, Tory, Tory's more of a, rapper singer, but there's still, there's,
Shout out.
Yeah, so it's like there's still people that's making really really dope music right now, but I just think like back in the '90s, like people like really care about perfecting their craft.
Yeah, it's like you almost had to though.
Yeah,
like you couldn't be trash.
Yeah,
like you could not be trash, bro. You either had to be really nasty, like really like you had to get busy, or you had to make like really good party music. Because if not, you wasn't. It wasn't,
bro.
It was no in between, dog. Like, And then even the rappers back then were criticized because they'll say like they didn't like the whole flashy bad boy style, right? And they always say bad boy. I don't know if it was bad boy era. It's a term I can't remember right now. They would say, but they would say like the bad boy style because of course Diddy was flashy. But man, shout out Diddy, bro. Fucking balls, man. Shout out Diddy. And then like even when Biggie had the Gucci, Coogee sweater and all that, still looking fresh, still was killing it, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't care what nobody say that, but yeah, you couldn't be trash in that era, bro. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely would have to agree. Yeah. Now I will say this though, because of course we grew up in our middle school years. We was in the 2000s, so we talking about best party. I'll say 2000s. 2000s rap. Yeah, bro. That Ja Rule, that Chingy, you feel me? That Lil Jon. Yeah, that 2000s era, bro. For sure.
The party era, for sure. You know what I mean? Then we got to high school. It was what? It was mostly,
high school, Wiz Khalifa.
It was Wiz.
Drake was like kind of starting to blow up.
But it was mostly Wayne though, bro.
Oh yeah. Of course. My bad. Yeah, that was like towards like the end of high school. But beginning of high school was definitely Wayne. Yeah. I'll never forget freshman year listening to Prostitute Flange. I remember that song. Shout out to Wayne, man. Lollipop, all that, you know what I mean?
And then towards the end, that's when, the shift started to happen. We started listening to Waka Flocka and all that.
Remember that? Remember that Waka Flocka crazy?
Oh, let's do it.
That shit was crazy, bro. Everybody was going in on Waka Flocka. What's the other one? I think he had a song with them. What's the dude's called? Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe Dash. Yeah, man.
Roscoe Dash, bro. Yo, music. I love music, bro, because those little waves of like, those little like crazy waves up and down of those crazy genres, bro. Shit. What else? What else is popular in high school? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like middle school to high school, those are like my favorite years.
Yeah, I would say, bro. Yeah, those were like the fond memories, bro. Like doing those times, middle school and high school.
They were fun.
It was just fun, bro. We were just being kids. You know what I mean?
And then the music was just there, bro.
Fun times, bro.
There, bro.
Fun times.
Yeah, man. Shit, fucking. Obviously, like Drake was towards the end. Let's see. Yeah, definitely great point with that Wayne, because Wayne was definitely our high school.
Shout out to Wayne, bro. Like
definitely, bro.
Shout out to Wayne.
I'm trying to think. Who else? Oh, for me, I think like going a little bit back, like middle school and shit. For me, like our middle school years was definitely like Ja Rule, Ashanti. You know what I mean? Like back in those times, like our middle school time, it was Jits. Let's see who else was like popping in that time. Like what was that, like 03?
Man, who was popping around that time?
Shit, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know who's.
But definitely made our years, bro. I know Lil Jon, bro. Them songs could take you on a time machine, bro, for sure. Yeah,
high school. I mean, speaking of high school, bro, like, because obviously we met in high school, but
yes, sir.
Like, what would you say, like, your high school moment? Like, like if you had to pick a moment in high school that you're never gonna forget, like, you have one? Like, what would you say would be your high school moment?
Never forget. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I ever shit, man. I don't know, bro. Cause like for real, I always been like, you know me, bro. I just been like chill and like always been like low key. So I don't know if I ever had like a defining moment like that. At least not in high school. I just knew I hated that shit. I hated that shit, bro. It's so boring, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, man. My high school experience was cool, but I would have to say, like, like I think it was after we graduated, after all that, I think that's when I kind of really became like, I started, I guess being more secure into myself, after high school. Yeah. So, high school was cool, but then at the same time, it was kind of like, like it was regular. But definitely
regular,
after,
we was young, man.
Yeah, we was young. But definitely after I graduated high school, shit, that's when I started to realize these bitches love me.
Yo, facts, bro. Let's touch on that for a second. You right, because truth be told, man, I had no swag in high school, bro. Fuck that. Let's just be honest here, you know what I mean? But, ladies and gentlemen out there, for y'all listening, you don't know your true potential until you find out, bro.
Exactly.
So once I got out of high school, see, my dog know we used to work at the outlets. We had a little retail job. I started buying all that polo. It is Ralph, though. You feel me?
It's Ralph, though.
It's Ralph, though. So, once I started getting my swag up, got a little fresh cut, it was over, bro. Then I started, oh, shit, I'm getting played now, man. What's up with that? You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to name no names, but there was one particular girl that I thought I could never get. And then after we graduated, and I was able to get that. So
bag. We call that secured and bagged. You feel me? But yeah, man. So you know what? Let's expand on that a little bit more. So what do you think is like that helped you more as far as like once you started realizing like you was actually getting noticed by women more? Mm-hmm. What do you think like talking to like okay, let's say we talking to men out there, right? Mm-hmm. To like the younger men. Yeah. What do you think helped you more to with women at that point? Do you think it's appearance more, or what was it? What did you think?
I think like
first, let's touch on how you started. Like what happened? Like what changed?
What changed?
Yeah, when you started getting that attention.
Man, I think when you're in high school, you know how high school is. It's like it's like you're in a social class in a way in high school. You know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah. You got the motherfuckers gonna get all the girls because he either plays sport or he's just well known. And I feel like high school you're kind of put in a box in a way. Yeah. And after you graduate, all that shit don't matter.
It doesn't. Like, it really doesn't.
It don't matter.
It does not matter.
So it's like
it's so crazy.
So it's kind of like you start fresh, bro.
Yeah. And, it's like a reset, right?
It's a reset.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
A reset. And you're just finding yourself. And I think after I graduated high school, I just started to find myself, who I was, and I started being more secure with myself. And as you become more secure with yourself, then I guess it's gonna show, bro.
Exactly.
Like, it's gonna show. And I think that's what started to happen. And then all it took it was for one person to give me some play. And then I was like, oh shit. Like I can
once you get that one play, the rest gonna follow, dog. Because let me tell you, I don't get, and I've noticed this from a very long young time. Like when I'm in my early 20s. And you tell me not, bro, this is the truth. You get more looks when you with a lady than when you're not.
That's facts, bro.
That's facts, bro. And that's a whole fact. And it's crazy, but once you get that one cosign, it's over, bro. So what would you say though, like for me, right? Because I could pinpoint it. I knew exactly when it started changing for me was when I got my attire up. Well, I want to say it's not the design. I'm talking about like my appearance. I would say when I as far as looking nicer though is what I meant, because I used to dress like really baggy clothes. It didn't look right. But once I started getting nicer, but I don't want to get it misconstrued with like designer. I'm not talking about like designer being fresh like that. I'm more so just saying, just cleaning up. There you go, cleaning up. That's the best I could. When I started cleaning up and then getting a better haircut from us, I got that fresh blowout. You know what I mean? The little Pauly D. I had a little blowout back in the day. Remember that? The spiky hair? Yeah. And I say, shout out to my Ricans, man. Once I started getting my eyebrows done, it was over. So that, and then but then definitely that boosts your confidence. And then once you get that confidence up, bro, it's over, man.
It's over, man.
It's current from there. What would you say? So, because like I said, I could pinpoint it once I started caring, I guess, more so about my appearance, then boom.
I think definitely caring more about your appearance. Obviously the way you look when you step out the house. And, and I think obviously when I first got my car, bro, that changed a lot too.
Oh hell yeah! You got wheels now. Where you going? Can I come?
Remember when I got my car, bro?
Hey, my dog pulled up to the crib. My boy pulled up to the crib. Shout out to that white sign on TC, bro.
Sign on TC, dog.
Fact, man. My boy pulled up to the crib.
Man, shout out to that man. That's Scion, boy.
Hey, memories, man.
Damn, bro.
Facts, bro.
Shout out to my first car, man.
Hey, exactly, man. I remember my dog scooped me up a couple times, man. We slid in that car, bro. We slid, bro. Man. My first car was a 1996 Honda Civic, dog. Yeah. 4-door. You remember the black car? You remember that shit?
Yeah. That shit was clean, though, bro.
Yeah, man. It was nice, man. Y'all know how us Chicos do, man. We love them Hondas, boy.
That shit was clean, man.
Yeah, man. Humble beginnings, bro, for sure. Because to us, them cars is like foreigns, right? Yeah. But I was happy as hell. I bought that car. off of hustling candy in high school. We always used to sell candy, dog. For
I
real.
used to too, yeah.
Yeah, we always do that shit, bro.
Man.
Sell candy, hustle,
Sell
make
candy.
that money.
That's how I made it to homecoming. That's how I went to grad bash.
Facts.
I was selling candy, man.
Facts,
Yeah,
man.
so.
How was your home? I never did that shit, bro. I'm telling you, I hated that shit.
No?
I ain't like none of that shit. I ain't go to. Well, I did go to prom. That's the only thing I did.
Yeah.
But just because that's prom.
Oh man, let's talk about prom.
You want to touch on prom first?
Let's talk
touch
about
on that. Let's touch on prom
Let
first.
me talk to you about my prom experience, dog.
Go ahead.
And once again, we ain't gonna name no names.
No names.
You know,
no names.
people are, they're in relationship, they are married now, so
Facts.
no name.
Facts.
But my prom experience, dog. Well, first of all, I didn't even get to go to prom with the girl I actually wanted to go to prom with. So she shut me down.
Damn.
But
So did you ask her the one you wanted to go with?
yeah, I did.
Oh, she said no.
I did. She said no, but I actually ended up going with her best friend at the time.
Oh, my dog. King Petty, let's go.
No, but her best friend asked me though. So I don't make it seem like I was being petty. No, she asked me.
Nah, but that's still good.
I went, but I'm gonna tell you. So I'm thinking, hey, shit. At least I got the best friend.
Exactly.
Something.
Shit, you good.
So I went to prom, bro. I'm thinking like, yo, I'm about to have a ball. It's gonna be a good time.
All that.
Which initially it was cool. It was straight.
Yeah.
I was having a good time.
I think
at prom.
I think we were supposed to link after prom. I
We probably
believe so.
did. We probably were supposed to.
Yeah, go ahead.
But come to find out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When prom is over, you know, you're gonna take your shorty to the hotel or whatever it is.
Whatever. Back seat of the
Bro,
whip. What's up?
Come to find out, bro. My prom date the whole time, the only reason why she asked me was because her man couldn't take her.
Oh.
So when I'm thinking like, hey man,
Fuck it.
prom is over, we gonna link up, bro.
Yeah.
Guess who went and came and pick her up?
No, but don't tell her man came, bro. Oh, that's whack. See, that's that shit y'all women don't see. How you gonna ask my daughter prom and then leave with your man after? You ain't give my daughter no buns.
Her man pull up.
That's
I was
lame,
just like,
bro.
Damn.
That is so lame,
I thought you asked me to go to prom with you because you really wanted to go to prom
Facts,
with me.
right? I thought I was supposed to go with you.
Yeah, but the whole time it was just, well, my man can't take me. I gotta go with somebody.
I mean, really, in reality, that's whack. I ain't gonna lie, that's whack. But I mean, shit, you ain't lose nothing, bro, because it ain't like you was talking to her.
Nah, but it was just like I remember that day, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
For real.
But that was the same time. I think at prom.
Hold on, question. The girl you told, was she white?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought
No,
it was
not that
somebody
girl.
else.
Not that.
No, not that. No, I thought it was somebody.
But
else.
I think it was cool too because that's when I was. We could say her name. That's when I was talking to. I started to.
You sure you want to say name?
Yeah.
You sure?
That's when I met Evelyn.
Oh, okay.
So it was cool. I met her that day.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Yeah.
So let's go. You still on top, man. You still good, man.
Shout out to Evelyn, even though I ain't gonna say nothing. Shout out to Evelyn.
Sir. Shout out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So okay. So yeah, because for me, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My prom was whack. Whack as fuck. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? That shit was. I mean, it was cool, but it was whack. It definitely wasn't your classic. Like I don't think I got buns. I ain't get no buns. Definitely ain't get no buns. I ain't get buns until after high school. Yeah, I was 18. I'm a late bloomer, man. Late ass bloomer. So I definitely ain't get no buns. It was whack. I went home right after. It was just like mad boring. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, shit. Like this shit crazy. So, but yeah, man. I went with who was my girlfriend at the time. So. And still got no buns.
Damn. No buns.
None. But it's all good,
Yeah,
man. Definitely
man.
had that classic. I think in high school, like definitely, like you said, it's definitely social class.
Yeah.
But you kind of asked out in high school because one, you're still learning, you still figuring yourself out, right? But if you're not an athlete, right, like a football player, basketball player, right, one.
Some funny
Or just some funny dude that just understands comedy already.
Knows.
Yeah, or just
Ain't
somebody.
no Romy.
Shout
Shout out to my dog Romy.
Shout out to Romy,
Yeah.
man. Or just somebody that automatically just knows, like, or not know themselves, I guess, but understands communication. Because shit, boy, I'm still working on my communication sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this the person like did you just try me right now?
Yeah,
Like
man.
in my head.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, I got T's in high school, so It is what it is now. Shit.
Yeah, man. Shit. Now look, my dog a model now. Shit,
Now
we
look,
up, man.
same shit y'all was teasing me about is
Exactly.
in demand, my nigga.
Yup, exactly. Now look, my dog done got 100 pounds in muscle up, looking like Idris Elba. So yeah, okay. So going on. All right, bro. So what about you dabbled in modeling here and there. I definitely still got faith in you. I know, you could still do that. Are you anything else? I know you mentioned you wanted to do real estate. What else you looking towards? Like outside. So like, was modeling always the ultimate goal?
No.
Or was you always wanted to go in like acting or something?
No. Man, modeling, honestly, the way that kind of started, bro, it was not something like I never like envisioned.
It kind of just happened.
It kind of just happened. I really don't even know how it started. Shoot, like how the hell did that shit start?
My dog walked into it. Do you model?
God, no, actually, no. I think this is how it started. Actually, bro, I don't think you remember this. I don't know if you remember his name, but there was a police officer at DP.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but
big dude, the big guy.
Big dude. I think he was bald head.
Yeah, bald. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking to.
So like every time he would see me, he'd be like, "Oh man, this guy looking like Tyson Beckford, looking like."
Bro. Yes, you look like Tyson. I be telling this motherfucker, bro, you do, bro. Obviously back then I didn't know, but now
he's like looking like Tyrese, like
yeah.
I was just like, man,
bro. Who always call you, bro? Who always tell you look like Tyrese, Tyson Beckford, and definitely Idris Elba. You all three combined.
But yeah, man, it was just. I think it started with him. He kept on saying that.
Yeah.
And then there was this lady that I think out of nowhere on Facebook, she just hit me up. She was like, "I'm doing a test shoot.
Oh, where?
I think you would be perfect. Like, do you wanna test it out?"
Yeah.
And I was just like, "All right, straight, I'll do it.
Fuck it, let's go."
So bro. So we just did that, and then next thing you know, I had posted pictures, and then this agent in New York hit me up out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was fake at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just hitting me up out of nowhere, saying, "Yo, I would love to come. Love to get you to come out to go to New York. Shoot with me and all that stuff." And then, obviously, I told my parents about it. Yeah. And then they were like, "Yeah, shit." So I had him talk to my mom. Well, not my mom. I had him talk to my sister. So they connected. And then she was like, "Well, shit, if you want to go ahead and do it, do it." So
you went out to New York?
That's how I went out to New York in like 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
I went out there, and that's kind of how, my whole journey started, But I do want to give a shout out to DC. DC, that was my agent while I was in New York.
Shout out.
Yeah, DC would definitely, kind of like change my life.
Like a mentor a little bit?
Yeah, definitely a mentor.
Yeah.
Really helped me out. Like,
introduce you to the game.
Not only introducing to the game, but like he really made me like become, like, in a way, just me being who I am right now, being able to be like super secure in myself, like loving who I am as a person.
Right.
Because for a while, bro, like it was, for me to say this, like it was like, it's like me being dark skinned when I was younger. Like it was like, nigga, I was getting teased for that.
Yeah.
So I think as I got older,
and it's crazy, right? Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
So
think about this.
As I started modeling, bro, and then in that world, that's all they admire.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
That's all they admire. So when I started doing that, bro, that's when I kind of like started to appreciate myself more. Exactly. And
which is good. That's great. That's a confidence booster.
Yeah, that was definitely a major confidence booster, bro. And I got to shout out to DC because he kind of groomed me to become who I am now. Exactly. Even though I don't model like I used to anymore, but anytime somebody hit me up for a shoot, like it's done, bro. Like I already know, like.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Nah, man. We gonna, y'all gonna see my dog on some watch. You gonna see he talking all that right now. Y'all gonna see him. Trust. My boy gonna be out there. He gonna be doing the modeling still. He gonna still be up on it. You know what I mean? Cause I got faith, man. I still got faith in that career, bro. I know you on bigger, better things, but I still feel like, like you said, bro, it's kind of your calling. It kind of just came to you.
It came,
you know what I mean? I always saw the vision. I've been peeped. I've been saw it. You know what I mean? Now, if you would told me like, yo, man, I want to be like a chef, I'd be like, I don't know, dog. I don't know if you cook like that. But modeling, nah, bro, definitely.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, if it's still in the cars, it's still in the cars.
Yeah,
man, we out here. So,
Now, are you would you be open still now to move or no? Like, if let's say you got an opportunity like in LA or something, would you actually move? Or do you got to see the numbers on the board?
I wouldn't say move.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to travel.
You willing to do it?
I wouldn't say move like just move to LA or move to
just
somewhere
like
else.
Right, and just get the fuck
Like
out
get
of
the
here.
fuck out. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I would do all that. It would, the numbers would have to be right.
They gotta
Obviously,
be there.
it has to be right. But shit. But New York is right there, bro. Like
That's
if somebody
true, yeah.
hit
New
me
York
up
is a
right
lot-
now for
New York
New
is a lot
York, it's
closer.
like right here. Like we need you in New York for 3 months. I'm there.
And actually, you know what? Yeah, because New York is more fashion, right?
Yeah, it's more fashion.
LA more like acting.
I mean, LA's more like commercial, but
Yeah.
New York is, but I fit more in the commercial side.
Mhm.
But
Like when you say commercial, you mean
Yeah.
like actual commercials or commercial
like commercial modeling, it's more.
okay,
It's like
okay.
there's a difference. Like there's high fashion. New York
Right,
is
right.
more for like high fashion modeling.
True.
And LA's more, commercial.
Okay, I
and
see what you're
stuff.
saying. Like
So,
brand,
yeah,
and shit
all
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
But
I mean, you need to be in an infomercial, man. So you need to be in like a freaking insurance,
if
car
something's
insurance
out there,
commercial.
man,
You
hey.
should have been the State Farm guy. You know the State
Hey.
Farm guy now?
yeah,
Yeah, you should have been the State Farm guy, bro.
yeah,
But yeah, man, no, that's cool, bro. Definitely still got that vision, man, for you, bro. So, I still see that. Let's see, man. So we talked about that, man. We're gonna be touching on a lot of topics, man. Well, shit, man. Let's see.
Man, let's.
What
Man,
else you got?
what's your thoughts on what's going on and just this cancel culture and
Oof, man.
people getting canceled left to right,
Right, bro.
and you can't have an opinion. It's just
That junk's crazy.
I don't know,
I'll be honest,
man.
bro. That junk's
It's
crazy.
like we're losing freedom of speech, man. In a
Right.
way, it's like you can't really articulate yourself a certain way. You gotta watch everything you say because
It's
you
crazy,
can't.
bro.
There's certain groups you just can't offend. If you
Yeah,
offend them, then everything is gone. So it's just
I think that's more the I think that's what it is. Is people thinking things are offensive when they're not. Like, yeah, you have offensive, and then you have like, nah, that's not offensive. I mean, maybe you're taking it that way, but it's just like it's not offensive, bro. Like everybody has an opinion on something, bro.
Yeah.
You're never gonna please everybody. But yeah, man, nah, I mean that whole I think the first thing we ask is, you know what it is, bro? You know why cancel culture exists? Because people let it.
yeah.
You let like bro, like, what you mean you gonna cancel somebody just because of their views? Or,
Yeah.
like, that's weird. Like, bro, even if, and I saw something that's true. It's like if you got somebody that's spreading hate, right? Wouldn't you rather know that person doesn't like you?
Yeah.
Like based off of whatever.
Exactly.
Like, wouldn't you rather know a person is racist than for them to pretend they're not? Because at least all right, I ain't gonna fuck with you. And you never gotta cross paths with the person. You gotta be fake.
Exactly.
Versus like them, like nah, bro. Tell me you racist. I'll avoid you at all costs. Like, all right, go ahead, bro.
Exactly,
go ahead.
bro. Exactly.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, you gotta be careful with everything that you say, which is cool. See, me, I'm more the type of person, man. Do what you do. Do what you do. I'll do me. Just don't try to convince me. You know what I mean? Don't try to like change me or whatever. I'm not gonna change you. You feel me? I gave you my opinion. I gave you my point. And that's it. We're gonna keep it moving, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna
man.
keep it moving, bro.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get this whole cancel culture thing. I really don't get it.
Cancel culture.
Like, it's
all
okay to agree to disagree. Like we all
Fact.
gotta, we all come different. We all come from different walks. Walks of
Agree
life.
to disagree,
You know what I mean?
man.
Like it's cool. I mean, just because you like the color red doesn't mean I got like
Like
it
the
too,
color red,
bro.
exactly,
I don't
bro.
like the color red, and that's it.
Bro, just like me,
Alright.
bro. It's funny because most of
Feel
my
me?
friends, they like sports. I don't like sports,
Yeah.
bro. I think sports is boring,
It's like,
bro. I'm not
yeah.
gonna sit there watching no sports, dog.
Yeah, but that doesn't change who you are, bro.
Fact.
Like,
And it don't
yeah,
change how we get along.
how we get along.
We don't talk about
Yeah,
sports. We
it's-
talk
we
about
don't
all the
talk
other
about
shit,
sports. We
everything
talk about
else.
all the
Yeah, we
other
talk about
stuff,
so
you know
much
what I mean?
stuff, bro.
It doesn't.
Everything, bro. Like
it
it's
doesn't
crazy,
change
man.
anything, man. It's like be who you are, and that's it.
Exactly.
Whatever it is, that's it. But
People-
I think one thing though, we're never gonna talk about here on this podcast.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna talk about religion. We're not gonna talk
Oh,
about
no.
politics. None of
Yeah,
that
no,
stuff. We're just
definitely
not
not.
gonna do that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like all we care about is, are you a good human being?
Facts.
And that's it. Are you a good human being?
That's it, man.
That's all
Be a
we
good
care
human
about.
being.
You know
Love.
what I mean?
That's it, man.
That's it.
That's it, bro. God is love, man.
You don't care about this cancel culture shit.
Exactly. None of that cancel culture, none of that other
like
stuff,
shit, people
man.
are allowed to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fact.
it's cool to, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Like educate me. Don't criticize me. Just educate me. Show me where I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Don't
it.
belittle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
For
it.
sure. For sure. Well, shit, man. With that being said, what about all right? So yeah, and then that definitely affects like the things that we enjoy now. Because look at comedians. Comedians can't
Yeah,
even say
you
half
can't-
the shit.
yeah.
But let me tell you something. One of the funniest things that I've seen, right, like as far as comedy goes, is when they talk about race.
Yeah.
And stereotypes, right? Bro, that to me is so funny, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, like 90% of that shit is true, bro. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And me, bro, I'm a big advocate on make fun of yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I'm Puerto Rican. And listen, it's all Puerto Rican jokes are hilarious to me, dog.
Yeah.
Like that shit is so funny, bro. I'll be cracking up. I'm laughing because I could relate to it. I'll tell you, all Puerto Ricans drive Hondas. That is a fact. 100% foul kill. Nobody says, bro. And I can say that,
no
dog.
reason for you to get mad at that. You know
Yeah,
what
bro.
I'm
You
saying?
can't get mad at that, bro. We eat rice and beans. Like, come on, bro. But that shit is a fact, bro.
Yeah.
And like, how can you dispute that? That shit is hilarious to me,
But
man.
I mean, that's why we have a lot of these, kids nowadays are. I think one of the main reasons why, like, we have all these people, like, kids are just, going out, just shooting up schools, doing all this
Yeah,
shit.
man, you can't express
Yeah,
yourself.
you can't really express yourself, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, like you can't. I'm not saying bullying is right, but like kids these days, they can't even, you can't even stand up for yourself nowadays.
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean?
can't.
It's like you gotta let kids be kids, man. Like I got bullied when I was a kid. It didn't do shit to me. Like
Yeah, it makes you better, honestly. It makes you a better
better.
person because then you it's a form of adversity. You gotta
Yeah.
overcome that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when you do, because the thing, it's not that bullying is a good thing.
Mhm.
It's the what happens after that. It's you overcoming that
overcoming that,
you
bro.
overcoming that trial, that tribulation, that triumph, and then when you become successful, you get over that hill. Boom, you just want to do it again.
That's it,
And
bro.
in all aspects, man. In all other aspects, man. In everything, man. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. That junk is wild. Definitely affecting like the culture as far as like entertainment goes. Like even movies, music. You know what I mean?
Certain things you just can't touch.
Yeah, certain things you can't say
touch.
and things like that.
Yeah.
Man, it's just wild. So since we're on cancel culture, right? We're gonna touch on this topic a little bit since we're on this. Everybody, y'all already know we're gonna address it. Kanye West.
Yeah.
Let's touch on it. Now, what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna talk about, like specifics and shit, like what he said. We ain't gonna repeat nothing.
We're not gonna go into like like what he actually said.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. What I wanted to ask you, bro, do you feel like, and this is, it's just we're gonna go based on Kanye because he's in the spotlight right now, of course. We definitely don't agree with what he says about certain things and certain people. But do you feel that does the, how do you say, how can I put it? Does the, I guess the future actions of a person affect the great things they did in the past? So, for example, right, we're talking about cancel culture right now. Kanye West is technically, or he is canceled, right? Do you think that takes away from his musical genius and everything he contributed to, one, the culture, and then two, the world? Do you feel like it's contaminated or tainted now? Because you see people throwing away their Yeezys, right? Or they're not listening to his music, they cut his stream. Do you feel like because now he says those crazy things now, like that music don't mean nothing?
I think you gotta learn how to separate the artist from
The art?
the art.
Right.
I think you just gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't care what nobody say. Kanye's a genius. That's just my take on it.
Come on, man. You said it. Facts. We touching on that.
That's
Genius.
that's just
Genius.
my take on it. You know, I
Genius,
think the man is a genius. You know what I mean? Now, do I agree with everything Kanye say? I
Absolutely
don't.
not.
I don't. I
don't
don't
even
agree
with everything my dad said.
I don't agree with everything this man said. But
Fact.
at the end of the day, like you can't overlook the things he's done for the culture. You can't erase that.
It's like
you
this,
really
man.
Can't.
Yeah, it's like this, and I 100% agree, bro. It's like you can't take away that, bro. It's like let's say you have somebody who comes up with the cure of cancer, right? Literally the cure of cancer. Then somewhere down the line in the future, they start doing or acting crazy or doing some or saying some really outlandish things and cancerable air quotes things, right? Are you gonna stop using the cancer cure? Just because, come on now, people. Okay, maybe that example may be a little extreme.
Yeah, a little extreme.
But come on, you feel me? Like, you're not going to cancel him and cancel the cure of the cancer, right?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't argue with everything Kanye says. You know, like I've had conversation with other people about Kanye and some of the comments that he has made. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything that he said. Like even the situation with the, you know, what he said about George Floyd. Like I don't agree with any of that at all.
Right.
You know, but at the end of the day, like I just feel like what he has accomplished for this culture that that we're in, like you can't take that away from Kanye. You can't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you don't really know what. I'm not trying to stick up for Kanye at all, but at the end of the day, like you can clearly see this man. Something is missing. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know if it's the fact that he doesn't have his mom in his life no more, but you can clearly see like, it's he needs help. You know what I mean? And then it's even when you look at it like that, like you can see that he needs help, and he has still been able to accomplish the things that he has been able to done,
and still do. I mean, like this dude. I mean, you can arguably say he's been on this roller coaster, I guess, since his mother passed. But look at all the in between from that point until now. He still created a lot of crazy, ridiculously good, amazing music, fashion, just all his contributions. Like you said, no, not everything is 100%. Now, how about this? Because I feel, the closest thing, right, that we have in this world to superpower is money. Money is a superpower. I think that's the closest we can get to feeling like Superman, Batman. You feel me? But look, perfect example. Batman ain't have superpowers. He's just rich. You feel me? So, and I think I think that's what it is, bro. I think that a part of it is like, and again, I'm not trying to say he's not. Maybe he does have mental issues. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. You know what I mean? But to me, I guess he is professionally diagnosed, clinically diagnosed bipolar, but to me, I feel like it just comes with all that power and responsibility and that money, bro. You get so used to having this thing where you can do anything that you want and say, but then sometimes you do got to get pulled back. You feel me? Because like shit, even like people like me and you, we just normal regular dudes, but sometimes we're like, oh damn, you know what? I fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't have said that to this person, or maybe I shouldn't have, you know what I mean? Or maybe I shouldn't have did this or whatever. So imagine being on that level where you think you can just do whatever. I think that has a big role in it. It's just like the money and then what comes with it. And then of course the fame, because you're under the spotlight, the scope. It doesn't excuse things, but everybody's human, man. Everybody makes mistakes, bro. But again, exactly. I think we need to separate the artist from the art, and that's a whole fact. You can't take away from what that man has accomplished and contributed up until now. In anything really.
Nah, the only person I'm not gonna do that to is R. Kelly. That's different.
Absolutely.
We ain't separating shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? But, man.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level, man. That's crazy, bro. That's like awesome.
But man,
sickness.
Shout out to Kanye. Like, like I said, you're a GOAT, you're a genius.
Let's hope that things get better.
Let's hope things get better, bro, because man, we need Kanye. We need
man.
Kanye,
Facts.
So,
we need these these how do you say I mean, I would say he's positive for the most part. Again, now not so much, but yes, we need these positive influences, things that people could look up. Shoot, man, I'll never forget, man. Speaking of Kanye and music and influence and all this stuff, and going back to our first combo, bro, graduation got me through high school. That album,
That
Graduation by Kanye West, got me through. I went to Target. I'll never forget. Target, I went and I bought that album and 50 Cent's album at the same time because they were both my favorite artists. And I listened to that Graduation every day on the bus ride, bro. And that shit was just awesome. That was a great album. It was freaking crazy. Like the production and all that shit, bro. I'll never forget that shit, bro.
Good morning.
Yeah, man. That Good Morning. I listened to it on the bus.
Yeah.
Flashing Lights, man. All that. Barry Bonds. What?
That was a great album, man.
Yeah, man. That was a good ass fucking thing, man. I can't forget that. So yeah, man. Definitely touched on a few things. Let's see, man. You got anything else? Fuck it. You got anything else?
Let's see.
Anything you want to touch on right now? Touch on that. We're gonna have the merch coming soon, y'all.
Yeah,
We're not playing with y'all.
We working. You know what I mean? We working. We got a lot of stuff coming. This is the first episode, so
first episode.
We got a lot more to touch on. So
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean?
Touch
Stay tuned.
that.
You know what I mean? But you know, since we out here, we in Orlando, Florida. Pretty much that's that's our mainstay. Where we pretty much I've been here the longest out of all. Everywhere that I lived at, I think Orlando's been the longest place that I've been at. So, I mean, what's the city of Orlando itself? What's like your go-to place? When it comes to Orlando, Florida. Whether when it comes to
that's another thing. We definitely want to put us on the map, man, for other things other than Disney. And vacation.
Like I've been here for what? I've been here for about like 15 years. Yeah. Shit, I only went to Disney once.
I think I only went probably 4 times in my whole life. And I didn't even go. I think the first time I went, bro, I was 17 years old, bro. Been here my whole life, dog. And the first time I went, I was 17. And shout out to my mom because she used to work there. And like in the summer, and then we would go and she got tickets, bro. Yeah. You feel me? We went, man. But yeah, man, Orlando, man, we got a bunch of beautiful people, man. Don't get it twisted, bro. Definitely tourists here, but the locals, bro, we got a bunch of beautiful people. It's a great place to grow up in, man. I don't care what nobody says. I had a great childhood, a great upbringing. I love my state, bro. I love being able to wear what I want 24/7. You feel me? 365. Ain't no winter here. You only get winter in the morning, and that's it.
Yeah, man. Like Orlando, like I'm not gonna lie. When I first moved here, I hated it because obviously from where I came from, that changed, and also because I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave Portland.
Yeah. How old were you? You left?
I came in when I was like 14, 15. Yeah, like so I didn't. Portland was all I know. So obviously.
Oh damn! You was 14.
Yeah, when I came here, 14.
Oh
15.
Shit! So when so you was what? Did you start freshman year in here or no?
Yeah, I did. So what happened?
Oh, so you moved here in high school?
Well, yeah. What happened? Freshman year. I don't know if I told you this.
I didn't even know this, bro.
Freshman year, I didn't go to DP.
Oh yeah, you did. You went to Evans.
I went to Evans.
I remember.
And
hey, let me tell y'all, Evans ain't nothing to play with, y'all.
They bullied the fuck out of me, and I told my mom I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Evans is nothing to play with, y'all.
I was like, yo, they bullied the fuck out of me in Evans, bro, and it was all because it was like, oh, why the fuck you speak so proper?
Yeah.
Like where you come from? Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Boy, they'll get you with that.
Damn, dog.
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. They'll get you with that shit.
My freshman year as Evan was one of the worst experiences I ever had as a kid. I said, yo, get me the fuck out of here. Yeah. And I went to Dr. Phillips and but
shit, rest of history, y'all.
Yeah, but I would say when I moved to New York for like 4 or 5 years, and then when I came back to Orlando, then I really started to see the change. The city was changed a lot.
Oh yeah, man, the city booming.
Changed a lot. There's a lot going on now. Yeah, so shout out to Orlando, man. Like,
man. Shout out to the man. 407. Definitely there's a lot of talent coming out of here, bro. That already came out of here and is still coming out of here. A lot of local artists blowing up, bro, for real. They just, man, it's just lit. We got a lot of talent here, man. It's just honestly, Orlando's like a hidden gem, bro, that nobody knows about. Because like people, it gets blocked by that whole tourism thing. And I'm telling you, bro,
everything is just.
They think it's sweet out here, bro. It's not sweet, bro. Trust me, man. You get real out here. It's places you can get caught up at. You feel me? But it's a lot of beautiful people, man. Beautiful things, man. Yeah, for me, I just like growing up here, bro. I really did. It was nice. And then since I lived here and all my family's like pretty much up north, they would come here and they would be so amazed by it. Like it's such a oh my God, this is so crazy. Man, it's home to me. You feel me?
Go back up north. We're full.
Facts.
We're full. We don't need nobody else here. You know.
Yeah, for me, honestly, I can't really see living anywhere else. I mean, maybe in the future, but like for right now, like nah, man, this home, man. And so anywhere you would like live at?
Man, you already know how I feel about New York. I love New York, man.
Yeah, my boy is a New Yorker. She switched up.
I love New York, man.
Man, how you go from the West Coast to New York, man? Come on, man.
Depending how I'm feeling when you meet me, you know, I'm gonna say I'm from New York, bro. Depending how I feel, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna get your Timbs, man? You gonna get your Timbs
New
out?
York. So if I would have to pick a place that I, would find myself just living, it would probably be New York, you know.
Really?
If it's not New York, then like somewhere overseas or something like that.
Or you want to move out, man. You won't be going.
You know what I mean? Like if I had to get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? Then it'd probably be like, somewhere overseas or New York.
I like for some reason, bro. I like the landscape of Arizona.
Landscape.
I like the way it looks.
I gotta go out there, bro.
I
gotta go visit Arizona.
That shit look lit, bro. I want to live out there, bro. Little tumbleweeds in there.
We gotta go out there, bro. Gotta go out there.
Gotta go to LA.
That's one thing we gotta do,
there,
bro. We gotta plan a trip, man.
Hell yeah,
we gotta plan a trip.
Bro.
We gotta do something.
Shit, we're gonna take this show on tour.
You feel me?
Hey,
man, touch on that, bro.
On tour, y'all.
We're putting it out there, man. It's going
for real.
Hey, man,
for real.
It's definitely gonna blow, man. We're putting it out
that's
there.
A fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Honestly, bro, I think we good, man. First episode. I think we straight. Touch on a little topics, get a little intro on us, man. Next time we'll have some more like direct topics. We didn't want to get we want to get more like personal with y'all.
Exactly.
For this first one,
man,
get a little insight on us. We just two friends, man, from Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up together, man. We just we want to give our insight on things, but we this is a little intro. We gonna talk more, man.
So stay tuned, man. There's gonna be a lot more to come. We're doing a lot. We're definitely gonna put this out to y'all as soon as possible. So yeah, man, it was this was fun, man. Like I said, there's a lot more to come when it comes to this. We're gonna try to do this. Well, we're definitely gonna be doing this weekly for y'all. So
facts, man.
Definitely stay tuned. And once again, it's Matt and James, and that's Touch on That. We'll see y'all soon.
Touch on That podcast, man. We'll
Sir.
see y'all soon. We out.
Mm-hmm.